Morgan Rogers is officially a Chelsea player. Just a few hours ago, Morgan Rogers arrived in London to complete the final step of his move to Chelsea. All that remained was the routine checks, the paperwork, and the official signing. Now those formalities are behind him, and he is officially a Chelsea player. Could this be the missing piece that can take Xabi Alonso's Chelsea to the next level? Some people will only look at the price tag. £117 million is a massive amount of money, and naturally, there will be pressure. Every touch, every pass, every missed chance will be scrutinized. But if you look beyond the number, you'll understand why Chelsea were prepared to invest so heavily. Morgan Rogers is not just another winger. He's one of the most complete attacking players in the Premier League. He can play on the left, on the right, as a number 10, or even as a false 9. That versatility is exactly what Xabi Alonso loves. His teams rely on intelligent players who can interchange positions, overload spaces, and create uncertainty for defenders. Rogers fits that philosophy almost perfectly. One of his biggest strengths is ball carrying. When Chelsea have struggled in recent years, one recurring problem has been breaking through compact defensive blocks. Too often the attack became predictable. Rogers changes that. He doesn't wait for space to appear, he creates it himself. He drives directly at defenders with power and confidence, forcing entire defensive lines to move. The moment one defender steps out to stop him, gaps begin to open for teammates. That immediately creates more opportunities for players like Cole Palmer and João Pedro. Imagine Palmer receiving the ball with more freedom because defenders are occupied trying to contain Rogers. Suddenly, Chelsea become much harder to defend. Then there's his physicality. Standing well over 6 feet tall with impressive strength and acceleration, Rogers combines power with technical quality. He can shield the ball, win duels, carry possession over long distances, and still have the composure to pick the right final pass. This isn't just flair, it's effective football. Another reason Chelsea wanted him is his decision-making. Young attackers often rely on individual brilliance, but Rogers has developed into someone who understands when to dribble, when to pass, and when to attack the penalty area. That maturity is exactly what Chelsea have been searching for. Now let's talk about how he fits into Xabi Alonso's tactical system. Alonso wants fluid football. His forwards constantly rotate positions, press aggressively without the ball, and attack spaces rather than standing still. Morgan Rogers thrives in exactly that environment. If Chelsea line up with Cole Palmer operating centrally, Rogers can attack from the left before drifting inside. João Pedro can drop deeper to link play, while the wingbacks provide width. Suddenly, Chelsea have movement everywhere. Defenders won't know who to mark because every few seconds someone is changing positions. That unpredictability is what separates good attacks from elite ones. Another aspect fans should be excited about is the transition game. Under Xabi Alonso, Chelsea are expected to become one of the quickest teams in England when they win possession. Few players are more dangerous in transition than Morgan Rogers. Give him open grass to run into, and he becomes a nightmare. His combination of pace, strength, balance, and close control allows him to turn defensive situations into attacks within seconds. That makes Chelsea much more dangerous against top sides who leave space behind their defensive line. Perhaps the most exciting part of this signing is what it says about Chelsea's ambition. This isn't a club settling for 4th place. This isn't a club thinking only about qualification for Europe. Chelsea are building a squad capable of competing for the Premier League title and challenging for the Champions League. Signing Morgan Rogers sends a message to every rival. Chelsea believe they're ready to compete with anyone. Of course, expectations will be enormous. Nobody should expect him to score a hat trick every weekend. There will be an adjustment period. Every player needs time to understand a new manager, new teammates, and a new tactical system. But everything about Rogers suggests he has the mentality to handle that pressure. He's improved every single season. He's worked his way to becoming one of England's brightest young attacking players, and now he's stepping on to one of football's biggest stages. If Xabi Alonso can continue developing him the way he has improved so many players throughout his coaching career, Chelsea fans could be watching the birth of one of the true superstars in the Premier League. The partnership with Cole Palmer alone should have every Chelsea supporter excited. 2 intelligent creators, 2 fearless attackers, 2 players capable of deciding matches with a single moment of brilliance.
Add João Pedro, Enzo Fernández, Moisés Caicedo, and the rest of this talented squad, and suddenly Chelsea look like a completely different team from the one we've seen in recent seasons. This feels like the beginning of something special. Now it's over to Morgan Rogers. The transfer fee has been paid, the contract has been signed, the expectations are high. Now comes the part that matters most, proving that he can become the player who helps bring Chelsea back to the very top of English and European football. Chelsea fans, what do you think? Was £117 million the right price for Morgan Rogers? How many goals and assists do you think he'll produce in his first season at Stamford Bridge? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Chelsea news, transfer updates, and tactical analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.